Wotu said this on Wednesday in Ungo, the council's headquarters, shortly after a meeting he had with the 11 councillors of the council area. Describing the abolished pension law as anti-developmental, he noted that abolishing it would assist in accelerating infrastructural development of the council. The pension law, established in 2013, read in part, the local government treasurer, upon being authorized in writing by the serving local government chairman of Adedayo Local Government Council, shall pay out of council's treasury fund the percentage of the statutory monthly allocation as stipulated in the second schedule of this bylaw. Now, the provisions and breakdown of the second schedule of the abolished pension law of the council indicated that all former chairmen of the council were entitled to 80% of annual basic salary of the incumbent chairman, while the vice chairmen were entitled to 50% salary of incumbent vice chairman. The abolished law further approved 50% on accommodation and medical bills for former chairmen and 30% for the vice chairman on accommodation and medical treatment within the country. The council both lauded the councillors for deeming it necessary to come up with a bill that would assist check fund leakages and enable the council to achieve its mandates by efficiently using available funds at his disposal. Let's talk about this for a bit. This development, what do you make of it? What impact would it have on the political scheme of things here in Rivers State and governance as well, and possibly even beyond this step taken by the council chairman in Adedayo LGA? The numbers are the same. Lines are open. Call 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, and 0817 923 0007. We're live on facebook.com/NigeriaInfoPH, and WhatsApp is on 0809 0306416. Once again, number to call 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, and 0817 923 0007. Rivers LGA repeals bylaw on payment of pension to past chairman and vice chairman, and precisely it's Adedayo local government area that's taking this initiative. What's the implication of this in River State's political scene or political space, and what might this imply for governance within the state and the country at large? Hello, Hadfak, welcome. Once again, feel free to drop a comment on the usual platforms. Hello, Hadfak, welcome. Hello. 913, welcome. Please go ahead.
Yes, good evening, Dayo.
Hi, go ahead.
What it holds for the Nigerian people is that it's going to make funds available for others, local governments, to do a meaningful project. I tell you, that local government is not in isolation with regard to this obnoxious, wicked, devilish, satanic bylaw. It now beholds on the press acting on Section 22 of the Constitution, which gives the press the authority to hold government accountable. So now look at, out of the 23 local government, we have gotten one. Which other local government has such obnoxious law, and bring it to the fore, so that we continually know them, keep them hard until they repeat such laws. And those who will fail to repeat such laws will know that we can do Operation Occupy such local government, and then take the bull by the horn until they do the little which is to clean such acts. It is wicked for local government who is unable to pay its salaries as when due, for local government who is unable to pay pensioners their pension, for local government who is unable to pay their gratuities, for them to enact laws, bylaws that provides for pensions for past chairman and local government, vice local government chairman for life. It is nothing short for wickedness.
Yeah, but we have the same. We have the same even at the state level in many states, if not all the states in the country as well. Now, a few states have repealed that, but we still have the law existing in some states as well.
And that is why I said even the River State government, they overstamped House of Assembly state governments cannot do what the little which other state governments have been doing, which is repealing such acts, because the man who's at the end of the day is comfortable with such obnoxious acts, whether it is in the federal level or in the state level. It is wrong. Let's forget about copying everything from the European, Western world. I know the America has such laws which provide for pension and allowances for house and car allowances for past presidents. But the problem is, the question is, does the economy look as bad as our own economy? If we cannot carry it, why continue with it? Where we cannot share a food to two persons, why share it into 3 persons? It's impossible. So the needful will have to be done. Repeal such laws. If you cannot get what you can get when you are in the seat, then you cannot get it after you have left the seat.
Good to hear from you. Hello, 913, welcome.
Hello, Dayo, good evening.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. This is one brave step in the administration of local government in Rivers State. If this bylaw was sponsored by the chairman, I congratulate him. But if it is by the councillors, they have done something. I wish that other local government council will follow their footsteps. It takes courage to make such and such a bylaw. Councillors have been going to council all these years and they've not done anything. They just go there, earn their living, come back, and start to live large. So, close to the Andoni Local Government Council. This is Boyden from Bacana.
All right, we got 26 past 5 at 5:30. We got the headlines coming up, but your thoughts still very much welcomed on the matter of discourse at the moment. And in Andoni local government area, the bylaw that guarantees pensions for ex-chairman and vice-chairman has been repealed by the council in Andoni local government area. Your thoughts on this? Hello, you're welcome, 91.3.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, go on.
Yes, I'm Nathaniel calling from Bonny Island. While I actually expected a resource person or someone, possibly the local government chairman himself or anyone delegated by him to actually come in to extend this.
To defend what exactly?
It wasn't possible anyway. But for now, I think we can actually give our input. It is actually a welcome development.
To defend what exactly? Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you.
To defend what exactly?
What I said, it would have been better if maybe anyone delegated by the local government chairman to come in and explain in detail what they actually do and then what it took for them to actually to take this down step to repeal this bylaw. But that notwithstanding, we appreciate that we can actually have our input on this very topic because it's very important. And for me, I think it is a replica of what some states did some few months ago. There are some laws, typical laws, that is similar to something like this.
So just a moment, please, before you go on. So if what is it that the council chairman's designated person, as you said a while ago, what is it exactly that you'd expect the person to say here in the studio right now?
Yes.
Hello. All right. Okay, 5:30. Once again, we've got the headlines coming up, and I think maybe before then, comment or two via WhatsApp. Tangawaji goes, the President Andoni Council boss means well for the people. The repealing of the bylaws that gives former council reps a stake is a waste of resources, and by doing this, those funds will be channeled to implement meaningful and people-oriented projects. Electricity is a major challenge in Andoni and Yada Kingdom specifically, and I hope these funds will be used to address this scourge in the LGA. Now, the action of the Andoni LGA is highly commendable, and same should be replicated at state level. That's Bright from Port Harcourt. Melody, okay. I think it's time for the headlines. A break for that. Discussions continue shortly. Please stay with us.
Headline News, Nigeria Info on
92.3.
Headline News.
Good evening. I am Constance Mega with the news. Court orders River State government to reinstate staff of Ken Saro-Wiwa Polytechnic 7 years after their sack. Senate tells President Buhari to declare bandits as terrorists. Nigerian army denies claims by former soldier Trooper Ahunanya. His dismissal from army was for requesting better weapons to fight Boko Haram insurgents. Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai says it is foolish for southern politicians to demand for power shift while sitting in Lagos or Port Harcourt. On the foreign scene, fresh tensions have surfaced between Britain and France over post-Brexit fishing rights. In business, federal government imposes travel ban on about 2,000 Nigerians and foreigners, restricting their movement in and out of the country. In entertainment, American gospel artist Micah Stampley has revealed he would love to collaborate with Nigerian gospel sensation Mercy Chinwo. In sports, former Super Eagles assistant coach Emmanuel Amuneke keen to see reform of the international match calendar to allow more players from Nigeria and across Africa to play on the highest stage. Well, those are the headlines. Contact our newsroom on 0818-900-0017. For more stories, visit www.nigeriainfo.fm. Thank you for listening.
Our freedom depends on our proactive responsibilities.
Let's talk, act, and be about development.
With one voice, our potential is realized. This is your number one news, talk, and sports radio station. 92.3 Nigeria Info. I am listening.
When knowledge meets action, information liberates.
How informed do you need to be to thrive in a fast-changing world?
Listen to experts only.
Keep it dial locked on 92.3 Nigeria Info for the best of news, talk, and sports 24/7.
I am listening. Are you?
And now, Hard Facts.
Hard Facts with Dion.
Welcome back to the Hot Factor 90.3 Nigeria Info here in Port Harcourt. I'm Diet. 27 to go before 6 p.m. Major news is up at 6 o'clock. Well, discussions continue at the moment on the subject matter once again, in case you missed it earlier on. Maybe it's just joining, by the way. Rivers LGA repeals bylaw on payment of pension to past chairman and vice chairman. And that's Erastus Awotu, chairman under the local government area of Rivers, has assented to a bill that seeks to abolish payment to pension and other fringe benefits to former elected chairman and vice chairman of the council. I've got a copy of that, of some communication dated 28 November 2013. The executive chairman under the local government council, Ngotan, sir, approval passage of a bill to provide for the pension allowance and or fringe benefit for former elected council chairman and vice chairman of Andoni local government area of Rivers State. Also, this was written to the then chairman and signed by members of the Andoni Legislative Assembly. It stipulates the provisions and the benefits that should accrue to chairman and vice chairman. You're taking this development at this time. How does it impact the political space here in Rivers State and beyond? How does it impact on governance as well here in Rivers State and beyond? The lines are open. Call 0817 93 0002 or 0003 or 0007. We're live on Facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH and WhatsApp on 0809 030 6416. Via Facebook, Okiambe Steve Ovia goes, when will government at all sectors think of the people and give back to the people without thinking of themselves? Onyesha J4 goes, I support such a wonderful move by the LGA and it should be extended to states, FG, because such pensions to politicians, after all their looting, is a waste of taxpayers' money. Via WhatsApp, Melody goes, thanks for bringing this to the public knowledge. I never knew that LGAs have grown this kind of wings. Help us investigate if there are other LGAs that have this kind of greedy laws. Kudos to the LG chairman and house leader.
Hello?
Shadrach, hello, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Thank you, my brother.
All right, go ahead.
I think that is a very good move and very encouraging. If you look at all the LGA Repeals, I think Andoni is the worst one. And we have eminent people there who don't want to do anything. So I support the chairman totally to develop Andoni. Thank you very much. And I thank you again. If you go to my place in Ataba, I would like to invite you again by November.
Oh yeah, I was in Ataba, by the way. It was nice being there. You know.
I'm telling you, fantastic place.
Quite a lovely place, really.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Shadrach. Good PM. I commend Andoni rulemakers for repealing that selfish bylaw that has caused Andoni more harm than good, while I ask other LGAs to join suit. I also pray that they don't enact another law that may be more corrosive than the one they repealed. All right? That's from Unity. Repealing the law which entitles former chairman and the vice from receiving pensions is a welcome development that enhances total development of the LGA. Maxwell Neighbor sent that in. That when I tell you we are wicked people to ourselves, you will say Nigerians are good people. Imagine an local government chairman and his councillors earning pensions from a dying local government authority, struggling to pay salaries. Kudos to these guys repealing the law, and I pray they do not do theirs in another form when going out. That's from IBC. Nigerians are a good people, and I do believe that, IBC. We are a good people. I mean, that doesn't mean that there aren't bad people. I mean, there's nowhere in the world where everybody residing in one place, no matter how small or large, everyone's good people. It can happen. You're always going to have bad people. The world is a mix of good and bad. But what I'm saying is you have a lot of good inherent in Nigerians. You have a lot of Nigerians who are good people. That's what I'm saying. Still via WhatsApp, I never knew such laws and acts exist in local government. It shows the caliber of leaders we've had. Not surprises the way these guys pursue political office with maniacal zeal. Can you imagine 80% of their take home till they die? Wickedness of the highest order. Civil servants spend 35 years and they're not guaranteed pensions, but someone spent 3 years and expect a jumbo pension. That's injustice. And someone simply says Nigeria has gone. Also via WhatsApp. And back to Facebook. Walter Mini goes, it's wicked, totally not acceptable. Is it because there isn't cash? What about their services to the council over the years? People who aren't paid promptly. Was there a payback after the service here? Where your work is where you will chop. Oh, okay, so Walter is saying it's a bad thing the chairman has done. The Andoni local government council chairman, Erastus Awotu. Walter is saying that the pensions should to be paid. Do you agree with Walter? My lines are open. Tony Agbona on Facebook goes, the chairman has done well from the first time he was sworn in. I knew he would do well. And Elechi Precious goes, this move is a welcome development. I salute the chairman for his bold step. It will also be a welcome development if this political culture in our dear nation stomps at the state and federal level. And back to what's up. Good evening, Dio. So happy you've been to Ataba Kingdom to see things for yourself. That's Walali Williams. Good evening, Dio. What's the political implication in River State? Nothing. Remember, one of the first things Governor Wike did in his first month in office was to restore the right and entitlement of ex-governor Celestia Nmeha, despite the Supreme Court clearly stating that in the eyes of the law, Barrister Celestia Nmeha was never a governor of River State. I wonder if any River State assemblyman can have the liver to sponsor such a bill, especially now that His Excellency is gearing up to leave office. And that's text from Oyibo. Yeah, I totally get that, but here's what I'm thinking. I mean, no doubt there are every local government area or even small community in River State, and not just River State, elsewhere in the country, have their political godfathers. Definitely, in Anthony local government area, there are people who are going to be aggrieved by this. There are political, quote unquote, gladiators who are going to be offended by this move. Yeah, there are political elder statesmen who are going to feel offended by this, yet this move was taken in Andoni local government area. Now, I don't know about now if such can happen in the River State House of Assembly. I don't your guess is as good as mine, but maybe it's an indication of a possibility of things that we can accomplish, of things we can do if we put our minds to it. If somebody in the National Assembly, in the River State House of Assembly can put their mind to it, and not be afraid of what any excellency might do to them. Not be afraid if all of a sudden, the good people of their constituency that call them don't like them anymore and want them to be removed from that position. If they're not afraid that the collective of the River State House of Assembly will suddenly find that person not to be working in the interest of the good people of River State, and how the person has been subverting the good works of His Excellency the River State Governor, and the person has been working against the interest of the wonderful human beings of River State, and that person has to be suspended from office indefinitely. You know, I don't know. Still, what's up? This action by the present leadership of Anthony LGA. By these funds, it will be rechanneled to other developmental projects. In St. Romeo said that repealing such law should be emulated by other LGAs across the state. These are victories of democracy in our LGA. Maxwell said that. No doubt, it's a step in the right direction. I hope other LGAs in River State and beyond River State that have similar draconian laws are going to repeal them, and I hope that the River State Governor, His Excellency, and the River State House of Assembly honorables will take a cue from what's happened in Anthony local government area. I hope they will look at that and do something. Honorables, can you look at the Anthony example and do something about it, and stop excellencies in River State governors and deputy governors from receiving bogus pensions when they leave office? At least one or two or three or a couple other states have done something similar. So if Anthony can do it, you can do it as well. River State Assembly members, honorables, if Anthony can do it, you can. Yes, you can. Honorables in the River State House of Assembly, anywhere you are right now, just say, yes, I can. Yes, we can. All right? Have that can-do spirit and just do it. All right, commercial break comes up right now. Major news at 6 p.m. Open season is up after that. Please stay with us.
Information is a two-way thing. Nigeria Info